And now, your New York Rangers.
Now Jaromir Jagr. Jagr fires wide on that one. And the Blackhawks pick it up. The pass is missed. And the Rangers touching up for the icing call.
If you're coaching against a good two-way player like this, it's pretty frustrating. A lot of the time you look to exploit a weakness in another team or another player. But when you're this good both ways, there are no weaknesses.
It's blocked. What a terrific play. Blackhawks, here we go.
So many little plays count so much right now. What a super blocked shot.
Away with a stick save. He scores! It's a goal! And the first score of a Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Finals is made by the away side.
The puck is knocked off the goalie's stick and winds up in the net for a goal.
Dumped in by the Rangers. And here's Wisniewski. And New York's got a penalty coming up. He's going to get an interference penalty.
Serious injury. You or someone in your general area is injured by a puck or other object.
The Rangers want to win this faceoff and burn the clock on the penalty. 4 skaters on the ice for them still. And Erat now. First advantage situation for the Blackhawks. Back to the point. Intercepted. Here we go now with New York. Taken into the zone by New York. He scores! And they come back with an answer here in the first.
Look at this goal on the replay, Bob. You can see the goalie getting into the butterfly position.
That's been known to stop a lot of shots, but not on this attack, Harry.
That was just a total collapse on the part of the defense.
The Rangers have tied up the game here with that goal, and it's great early on to get things tied up like this. The man advantage situation is over. The center. Morrow. Shot wide to the left on that one. Keith will come in. His defensive line fresh off the bench. It's shot.
Oh, what was he trying to do? He got in the way of that shot on the breakaway, Bob, and made the save with his body.
With no help from his defense. He had to take this one completely into his own hands, and he did.
Make no bones about that. That was a great play.
Mira with a great defensive play to poke the puck away. Penalty coming, Chicago. Center ice. The odd man rush, 2-on-1. Goodler. Oh, and Heavy Bullen gets in front to make the save. Samsonov called for interference. Here's New York with it. And we've got a tie game here in New York. Rangers looking for that go-ahead goal. Some people call it a freebie. We call it the penalty shot in hockey, and that's exactly what has been awarded. It's coming up now.
Number 24, Martin
Havlat will be taking the penalty shot for Chicago. Now Havlat. And he makes the save, denies that one-on-one penalty shot. Here's Mara. Save is made. He was able to stop it after a very tough shot there. Tipped off the player in front. It's shot. Knocked out by Heavy Bullen. They break it up. Power play for New York. To the point. Mara. It's sent up the left side. Here's Mara. Here's Mara. He scores! They convert on the power play.
Boy, right down to the wire there. If he'd waited much longer, the goalie would have been saved by the bell.
How about that for a little pick-me-up going into the locker room?
You cannot overestimate the importance of ending a period on a positive note. It often sets the tone for the next one.
They'll try to expand on it after the break. And here come the Rangers. Heavy Bullen makes the stop, keeping the deficit at just 1. The Rangers leading by 1. There it is, New York on the move. Jagr blocked by Heavy Bullen. And Thomas Plekanec with it. Oh, and he's got a clear path for New York. Fires wide of that left post. Rangers lost it. And Branko Radivojevic with it. And now Chicago with it across the blue line. Oh, baby, incredible save. It was tipped, but he made a beautiful save. The Blackhawks skating out now for the face-off to start this third period. One thing has to be on their minds. Don't give up a goal. Jágr, and it was no surprise to the hockey world when he won the Conn Smythe Trophy last season. What a great playoff he had. Abby Bullen in goal, ready on the right side for the faceoff. The puck hits a player, and that's center ice, picked up by Chicago. And here come the Blackhawks. Havlat at the point. Centered, gloved by Huey. Over to Hudler. Here's Plekanec. And New York dumps it in. Here's Jay McKee. He's got one assist, taken away by New York. And New York's got a penalty coming up. Krejci, and it's taken along the boards. We're going to see a hooking penalty called.
Come on now, what are you doing? Use your head.
And the puck's dumped in. They're shorthanded, though. Maybe get something going. You never know. Hassani is checked. Oh, my. He delivers a huge check. That hit is our Dodge Nitro hit of the game. Hassani, Chicago going in. Turnover, Chicago. Vorobiev holding him up along the boards. Now the Blackhawks get it back. In the slot, he gets that save made. And here's Wisniewski. Samsonov handles it. Sent it back behind the net.
Bob, they are really in trouble here. They need to come up with something quickly. They are not going to be given any freebies right now.
And the Blackhawks coming in. Radivojevic. Here's Bork. The pass is missed. Centering pass. Goal! They tie the game here in the third period. Oh, this game is getting exciting. This one might just be headed to overtime.
Let's run this back and take a look at what happened before the goal. Here it is.
And I think I know what you're referring to, Harry. A perfect pass made it easy for the shooter. 18 seconds on the clock. To the point. We're headed to overtime. What a fight we've got going on here tonight. Game 5, Stanley Cup hockey. And it's overtime. This is what it has come down to tonight. Terrific hockey. Keith blocks it. Oh, what a terrific play. Back to the point. Fires it back. What a save. Oh, my. The Rangers could have had the game winner right there. And New York gets possession. It's hit out. The wrist shot. The shot's blocked. Good coverage on the shooter.
Talk about rising to the occasion. Here's a perfectly executed shot block in sudden death overtime.
Shot away with a stick save. He got called for interference.
This is take no prisoner mentality. He barreled in behind the net and hammered his guy with a shoulder check. Here's a shot from a distance that meets up with a prepared goaltender. No luck trying to squeak this one in.
Good try there, but he had the bead on it. Not a bad way, though, to keep the goaltending honest. You've got to keep peppering away sometimes to generate a rebound, and another scoring chance that's better may pop up. And he scores! And they've just won the Stanley Cup!
And what a way to win it. That game-winning goal is now part of Stanley Cup history. Dealing with the defeat here.
Played so well to get here, and then you can't pick up those final W's you need to get Lord Stanley's hardware.
Bob, there is so much love in this building right now.
Exchanging handshakes for the final time this season.
You look into the eyes of the winner and say, well done. But down deep you're saying, I wish I was you now.
Is the Conn Smythe Trophy winner this year. What an asset he's been to this team.
You are right about that, Bob. One heck of a contribution. To win the cup here at home and to be the witness to the atmosphere right now is a moment to remember forever.
Jágr now skating up to receive the cup. This is the moment. The commissioner's got the cup, and now you're going to get it.
Yeah, the moment comes true. You know, one of the great superstitions in hockey is you never touch the Stanley Cup until you've won it. For a lot of these guys, it's the first time they will ever get a chance to touch it. And when you win it, all the first thing you want to do as the captain is share it with your teammates.
And it's funny watching the guys. Everybody wants to do it, but nobody wants to look so anxious that they're cutting somebody else off. They all kind of stand and look and wait